Oh, right. And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream by your boy. We are doing game three of the NBA playoffs with our Cleveland Cavaliers. Let me just adjust this a little bit. What's going on here? Okay. Is that is that a good angle right there? I think a little bit, a little bit. That looks good. Okay. Guys, welcome back. We're back for another game. We're here to cheer on our Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, I got my Cavs gear on again. Nobody mentioned anything last time, but I had a different shirt on. But I always rep Cleveland no matter what, so it don't matter. So guys, I can't wait for game three. This is going to be something interesting because we got a little bit of the beef going on. We got Tyler Hero versus Darius Garland as an actual who's the worst defender beef. They're beefing over who's the worst defender. Now, they're both they're both probably the worst defenders on their individual teams, to be fair. I'm a huge Cavs fan, but I know out of the starting lineup, if I was another team and I was going to go after somebody from the Cavs starting lineup, it would be Darius Garland. Now, that's not saying he's the worst defender in the league, just probably the worst defender out of the starting five of the Cavs, which that's not really like a knock against you. We have the defensive player of the year, Evan Mobley. Also, shout outs to Mobes, Evan Mobley himself for making Defensive Player of the Year. Uh, you know, that type of thing don't happen every day. So we got to appreciate those moments, every single one of them. So, Evan Mobley, shout outs to you one more time. Darius Garland, I want to shout outs to you because I feel like I like when you called out Tyler Hero. I feel like that's gonna make the game more interesting tonight. So let's go ahead and get ready again, guys. As always, this is a watch along. So make sure you do have your own, you have the game up. If you're not able to watch the game, then I am here. Your boy is here to make sure to give you all the commentary and everything you need. We'll try to have some audio from the game as well. But again, as soon as those commercials go out, we do got to start rambling and ranting because, I'm not trying to get those copyright issues. That be happening with these random commercials. Be trying to play copyrighted songs all loosely, loosey goosey. Like, come on, bro. Work with the streamers here. So we are in Miami. Let's see. Oh wow, Darius Garland's out tonight. Whoa, what's going on? We got no Darius Garland. Where is Darius Garland? Hold on. I gotta find out what's going on with Darius Garland right quick. Ruled out. Wow, guys, I'm sorry. I just had to take a look at this. Darius Garland is out for tonight with a toe injury. Darius Garland has a toe injury tonight. Bro, why did you start talking? Why you had a toe injury? Okay, that's not my favorite thing in the world. Like, why are you? But you know what? I still like that he did it. It puts the fuel in the fire, but it's not. It's something I feel like you should do and then play immediately. You don't do that and then like not play. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh dang, I have to look at this thing right quick. So they got a three. Cavs down 3-0, but it's fine. It's fine, everybody. Cavs are just down 3-0, just a 3-0 deficit. Nothing to worry about here. Where's the play-by-play screen. What's happening, guys? There we go. Want to see the game screen, Gamecast. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the amazing commentary. We got 3-2 game. Miami bringing up the ball. Miami has Bam Adebayo trying to make a quick shot over our defensive player of the year. All right, so we got Mitchell bringing up the ball. Mitchell getting Mitchell on him. Can't bring it out with the easy layup. Okay, it's gonna be a tough game, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Miami. They're playing tough. Tyler Hero got the ball. Tyler Hero with Max Strus on him. Mitchell tips it out of bounds, actually, so that's good news for us. Let's go. So this is going to be a tough game. I can tell already. We got Evan Mobley shooting it from the three. Evan Mobley misses the three. Tyler Hero with the rebound. Tyler Hero brings it up the court. Tyler Hero being guarded by Sam Merrill. And it looks like he gets it over Sam Merrill. We have a 7-2 game, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs need to step this up just a little bit right now. Looks like Tyler Hero. Oh, wait. Sam Merrill tried to alley-oop it over to Allen, but Allen was not ready whatsoever. So now we got a 7-2 game with Bam Adebayo making another, or no, that's Ware making another shot. So now it's a 9-2 game. We might need to call a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Mobley with the ball. Mobley trying to get one off over Bam, and he does not get it. Bam Adebayo gets the rebound. Bam brings it up. It looks like he's about to pass it over to, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero with Max Strus on him. Tyler Hero tries to go for it, and it looks like they call a travel foul on Tyler Hero. So I think the Cavs might need to call an early timeout, but I'm not the coach. So we'll take a look here. I just don't like how this game is starting already. This looks like the Cavs are missing some aggression. They're just missing that piece right now, and I'm guessing it's Darius Garland. And Max Strus with the three, misses the three. Cavs ball, Miami tried to get it, but it looks like it went out of bounds, and actually, they're going to give it to Miami. What? They're going to give Miami the out-of-bounds ball, even though they clearly hit it out of bounds? Okay, we got Mitchell coming up with it. Mitchell passes it off to Bam Adebayo for the three, misses the three, and Allen gets the rebound. Looks like we're bringing it up with our Mitchell, the better Mitchell. Mitchell coming up. Mitchell passes it off to Sam Merrill for the three. Sam Merrill does not make the three-point shot. Sam Merrill misses the three-point shot, ladies and gentlemen. So we got their Mitchell bringing it up, passing it off to Wiggins. Wiggins shoots it over Mobley but does not get it. Cavs with the rebound. Mitchell brings it up to Mobley. Mobley to Allen. Allen with the dunk. We got a 4-9 game, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs are starting to chip away at this lead. We've seen our Cavs be down big in the beginning of the game, so let's not wet your pants too early, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so Mr. Ware on the Heat decides to shoot a three. We got a 12-4 game. Got a little bit of some rough play going on here. I don't know what's going on there. Mitchell misses a three. It was an open, easy Mitchell three, and he missed it. Cavs have been missing a lot of threes right now. So we got Wiggins bringing it up. Wiggins with Mobley on him. Looks like he's got him trapped at the three-point line. He's looking for a screen, doesn't get it. Brings him back in, passes it out to Hero. Hero with Sam Merrill on him. Hero brings it in. Looks like he misses the shot. All right, Sam Merrill with the defense. Sam Merrill with the rebound. Max Strus bringing it up the court. Max Strus passes it off to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. Misses the three. Mitchell is on a little bit of a rust right now. This Miami trip must have really got them tripped up. Miami tries to shoot a three. They also miss. Mobley passes it off to Mitchell. Mitchell passes it off. Now we're bringing it back up. Mobley at the 3-point line. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell to Allen. Allen gets fouled while he goes for the dunk attempt. So we got Allen going to the line. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's early for me, so I feel like my voice, I'm just like ramping up for real. I'm just like getting to the point where I'm like, okay, let me get all these names and situations figured out, you know? But yeah, so far we got ourselves a game. It is not looking the best right now, but I gotta stay positive. We're only down by 8 points so far. This is the beginning of the, beginning of the game. This is the first quarter. It's just, I just don't like. We're doing a lot of threes, and obviously we're getting a lot of open threes. I will say that. As far as the Miami defense, I feel like if these threes actually go down, we'd obviously be winning this game right now. We haven't attempted enough layups and dunks and things like that. Obviously, their defense is pretty impeccable right now, so they're playing their heart out. This is going to be similar to last game, where I feel like this could go for the first 3 quarters. I have a feeling this is going to be like a within 10 game. Like, we're going to be able to stay within 10, or they're going to be able to stay within 10. But somewhere around that fourth quarter is where I expect the Cavs to really crack through and break through what's going on here. Now, that being said, I do expect the Cavs to go on a few runs within the game that may either take us up or whatever. So we're going to be looking forward to seeing those runs when they come. But at the same time, we do got to, we got to make sure we stay. We got to always remember the Miami Heat are not a team that's just about to lay down and accept defeat. So they're going to come out shooting. They're going to do what they can. They're not shooting the best right now. The Miami Heat are not shooting the best right now. They're still missing some opportunities. They're not as open as the Cavs opportunities, which is a little bit frustrating. As a fan, you would expect the Cavs to knock down some of these easy threes that they seem to have. You've seen them do it all year, but now it's like, come on, what's happening? So I don't want this to be like last year's series. If you guys remember when I was covering the Cavs last year, they did not win a single game in Orlando. So we do not want to, I don't know what's going on down in Florida. I don't know what they put in the water down in Florida, but last year the Cavs were not great. Right now, it's not looking good for the team right now, but that's, again, it's only 8 points beginning of the game. So, we just our boys gotta stay focused down there. And as fans, we have to stay focused. I'm trying to help you guys out too as fans. Like, hey, the game may look like this, but look at what it could be. We getting a lot of good looks out there. I'll say that. We got a lot of good looks. It's just we need more. We need a lot more right now. So back to the game. Looks like we got ourselves a FanDuel Sports app. Get out of here, Chuck. Get out of here, Chuck. Charles Barkley trying to sell me on FanDuel stuff. Look at Chuck trying to go for the Heat, bro. Come on, brother. I thought you were loyal. Either way. Looks like Miami. Actually, Cavs make both shots, so it's a 6-point game. Okay, I thought he was gonna miss one. And Miami was gonna get the rebound. So, Miami brings up the ball. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins for 3. Wiggins makes a 3. Jeez, right in his face. It is now a 15-6 game. We got Ty Jerome out there. Hold on now. We got some signs of life. Ty Jerome with the easy layup. Let's go. Our boy Ty Jerome comes in and automatically gets a layup. That's impact right there. Wiggins passes it off to Ware. Ware tries to shoot it over Allen. He misses. DeAndre Hunter is in the game now. Hunter brings it up. Hunter passes it off to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome looking for the opportunity, passes it off to Hunter. Hunter goes for the layup. Hunter makes the layup. We got a 10-15 game, just 5 points. Cavs are chipping away, ladies and gentlemen, just like I thought. So there Mitchell brings it up, passes it off to Ware. Ware at the three-point line with Allen on him. Mitchell brings it up, tries to shoot it over Sam Merrill, does not. Max Strus gets the rebound instead. So Ty Jerome brings up the court. Ty Jerome passes it off to Allen, or no, Max Strus. Oh, that pass was so beautiful, it looked like it went to a different person. Max Strus makes the three-point shot, so now we got ourselves a 2-point game. Cavs are down 13-15, but no problem because we got Ty Jerome back in the game. So their Mitchell passes it off to Ware at the three-point line. Ware misses the three. Ty Jerome brings it up. So what is Ty Jerome going to do? Ty Jerome gets a screen from Allen, passes it off to Allen. Allen with the layup. And we got a timeout taken by Miami. It is a 15-15 game, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs have brought it back just like that. And just like I was saying right before the broadcast started again, our Cavs are still in a good position. All we needed was a few runs. Hey, I'm happy. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy is happy right now. All we needed was a little bit of Ty Jerome energy. You know, I honestly, okay, and this is just me, so follow me right now because we're on commercial break, so this is rant time. If Darius Garland is out, we should be starting Ty Jerome, ladies and gentlemen. That is my take, my hot take. Nobody else has said that yet, okay? I don't know if you're watching anybody else on YouTube or whatever you're doing. Nobody else has said that yet, as far as I'm aware. I'm inventing this slogan. If Darius Garland is out, Ty Jerome needs to start. He is an instant impact offensively. His defense, I don't know. It's probably comparable to Darius Garland, to be honest with you. It's probably comparable to around that, but honestly, he got that dog in him too. And not like Darius Garland don't, but Tyler Hero or Ty Jerome just got something about Ty Jerome. You know, it's just something about him where you're just like, I believe in Ty Jerome. Now, I believe in Darius Garland as well. I believe in him as a fact. But it's like the mystery behind Ty Jerome. Will he score this? Will he score that? I know consistently what I'm about to get out of Darius Garland. It's going to be great night in, night out. And not that it's not the same, but I don't know. It's just this extra. When I look at Ty Jerome, I look at his eyes, I see that I just see that dog, you know? I just see him, and I'm just like, man, he looked like he about to score 30. He looked like he about to try to score 30 on somebody and talk some shit. Like, I don't know. But that's just me. I think if Darius Garland is out, Ty Jerome needs to start. Now, who's going to be the guy off the bench? Sam Merrill, somebody like that, you know? Like, let Sam Merrill try to replicate what Ty Jerome does in this, you know, with the second unit. But yeah, that needs to be how it goes. And I know how Kenny likes to do. Kenny likes to have Ty Jerome, you know, come off the bench because it's like that instant impact, that spark plug off the bench. Maybe it's something there. I don't know, but you know, I feel like these are the games that he needs to start. You know, especially like right now. This is a playoff game, pretty important. You know, Ty Jerome needs to be a starter for us right now. So let's go ahead and get back to the game, ladies and gentlemen. See what's going on here. Oh my gosh, this commercial just tried to copyright strike me. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all all saw how this commercial right here just tried to copyright strike your boy. That is insane. I've never experienced that before except the last time that I experienced that. It's not a great experience. I don't like that. Trying to copyright strike me. All right, so Miami with the ball. Miami Tyler Hero gets the ball guarded by Max Strus, passes it off to Wiggins. Wiggins being guarded by Dean Wade. Adebayo. Oh, Dean Wade with the steal. Ty Jerome with the ball. Ty Jerome passes it off to Hunter. Hunter with the three. Cavs are up by 3. It is a 18-15 game. Looks like the Cavs went on a 12-0 run in the last 2 minutes. So let's keep that up. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins looked like he got a turnover with a travel. Wiggins is just moving with the ball. Wiggins don't know how to dribble. He just moving with the ball. So we got our Cavs are now got the opportunity to really ramp this up. We got 4 minutes left. Ty Jerome with the ball. Ty Jerome at the 3-point line gets a screen from Allen. Ty Jerome looks like he's going to go for a 3. Passes to Allen. Gets a pass back. Gets another screen. And does not get the layup. Batted back by Dean Wade. So Cavs still get the ball. Ty Jerome brings it back up. Ty Jerome being guarded by Tyler Hero. Passes to Max Strus. Max Strus to Allen. Allen for the layup. Cavs are up by 5, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a 20-15 game. Cavs up by 5. Miami brings it up. Miami, Bam Adebayo. Looks like he's trapped at the 3-point line. Passes it off. They try to pass it to Hero for an easy layup, but Cavs foul him. You got to earn those, big boy. You got to earn those. I like it. I like that foul right there, ladies and gentlemen. You don't make it easy for him. And it's not, we're not in the bonus or anything. So Allen's going to go ahead and take a seat. Max Strus looks like he's going to go ahead and take a seat right now. So we got Mobley and Mitchell back in. So our lineup is Mobley, Mitchell, Ty Jerome, Dean Wade, and DeAndre Hunter. So Wiggins with the ball, being guarded by Hunter, got the switch, now being guarded by Dean Wade, and they instantly call a blocking foul on Dean Wade. That blocking foul was pretty instant. I don't even know what he did wrong. The refs do not like Dean Wade. Bro existed and got a foul called. Insane. So, and Wiggins instantly throws it out of bounds. Incredible. Hey, that ball don't lie. They called a random foul, and what does Wiggins do? Wiggins immediately just throws it out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. You love to see it. Mitchell passes it off to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome being guarded. Not sure who. It looks like they got the switch off to Tyler Hero. Mobley with the ball. Mobley with the and one. Doesn't actually count as an and one, but he yelled out and one when he dunked it. So shout outs to him. I believe he should have got an and one. They should have called a foul. That's what I believe. If Mobley believes it, I believe it. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins being guarded by DeAndre Hunter, can't get through him. Passes it back off to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero loses it at the 3-point line to Mobley. Mobley also loses it but recovers. Mobley passes it off to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome going through, passes it off to DeAndre Hunter for the dunk. Oh my gosh, Cavs are up by 9, ladies and gentlemen. Miami Heat have scored 0 points since they hit that 15 mark. So Miami Heat now with the ball, looks like they're passing it off, and Miami with the 3. 18-24 game, and Hunter with his own 3 does not match it back. So Miami with the rebound, looks like they are passing it off. They're looking for an open man. Tyler Hero shoots it, and they're giving him a foul call, even though he did not actually get fouled, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to tell you Tyler Hero was not touched. They called a foul randomly. I don't understand why they did that. They shouldn't have done it. They should recall that. They should be like, yo, you know what, refs? If I was a coach, I might challenge the play, to be honest with you. But you know what? I won't even. I know Kenny too well. Kenny not going to challenge that call. Kenny not gonna challenge that call. He'll challenge a different one later. He ain't gonna challenge that call, but it's a good call to challenge. So what we got going on here? Miami with the oh my God. Hey, Derpy Entertainment. Derpy's back. The return. Yes, I am here. Could you show the game live, please? I have no chance to watch the game. Well, SDH, unfortunately, I cannot show the game. I can only have audio from the game come up. Hopefully, that is something for you. I appreciate you being here, but all I can do is really, I can only really have the audio for it. That's the best I can do. But yes, Derpy Entertainment. I remember you from last year's stream, so shout outs to you. You are back, and you're watching the Cavs get go ahead and dominate back in Miami. It looks like they're actually going to win a Florida game this year. Shout outs to you, Derpy. You're going to see them win a Florida game this year. Cavs up 27-20. Tyler Hero tries to shoot over Dean Wade, but does not make it because Dean Wade is too good. Looks like we got Mitchell bringing it back up. Mitchell at the 3-point line comes back up, gets a foul while going for the layup. I'll be honest, it kind of looked like he was going for more like a pass, and they're just giving him like a foul call, like on a shot, but I don't know. Maybe he was going for a shot. Maybe he was going for a pass. Either way, he's going to the line. Donovan Mitchell, first shot at the line, and it is... Are you going to shoot it? There we go. It's good. First shot is good, ladies and gentlemen. So, Donovan Mitchell... Oh, Tyler Hero looks like he's going to go ahead and take a seat right now. So, they got Robinson out now. Okay, cool. Robinson is out there and misses the second shot. Not what you want to see. You hate to see it. Like, don't miss the second shot, bro. All right, so Davion Mitchell passes it off to Bam. Bam misses his shot. So let's go. 8-point game, Cavs game. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell gets a small screen from Hunter. Not too much, but no, it goes the other direction. Pass it off to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome says, give it to me. Directing traffic. Got the stutter step. Oh my gosh, Ty Jerome cannot be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. You try to stop Ty Jerome, it's like trying to stop a hail in a snowstorm. It ain't happening. So we got Miami with the ball. Miami passes it off to Haysmith. Haysmith looks like they're giving us to Jovic, but Ty Jerome with the steal. Ladies and gentlemen, pass it off to Wade. What happened? Looks like Cavs called a timeout. Cavs are up by 10. Freaking Ty Jerome getting steals. Dean Wade is playing good defense. What more would you want? What more can you want from this team, ladies and gentlemen? This is what you love to see. Honestly, the only other thing I would love to be seeing right now is Darius Garland out there shooting threes. I know you could do it, but you got a toe injury, and I get it. Hey, my boy Darius Garland, he's my guy. He's a little injury prone, okay? Just a little bit injury prone. Not like a lot, but he's a little bit injury prone. And, it kind of sucks sometimes. But game 4, I expect to see Darius Garland out there as well. I expect to see Darius Garland shooting threes directly in Tyler Hero's face, okay? I expect to see a Tyler Hero versus Darius Garland thing. That's kind of why this thumbnail looked like how it looked. But now, I should have put Ty Jerome on there, but you know what? I think I had him on the last one. So I don't know. The Cavs, you're really messing up my thumbnails right now, Cavs. I wanted to have a Tyler Hero versus Darius Garland game tonight, but it looks like that's going to be game 4. So hopefully we can we get to actually see that now, because I feel like they're both motivated, right? Like they're both pissed off at each other. They're just like, hey, I don't like you. You're weak at defense. No, I don't like you. You're weak at defense. You know, real tit tat, whatever they say. You know what I mean. All right, so Cavs with the ball. We got Mitchell. Mitchell passes it off to Strus. Strus with the three. Oh, beautiful three. That was to end the quarter. That was like a last second shot. Cavs up by 13. It is now a 33-20 game. Wow. What can I say? So I guess I'll just say one more time so far in this game. This game is, I actually expected it to be a little bit closer, especially ending the first quarter. Now, obviously, we still got 3 quarters left, so let's not, we gotta save ourselves. Let's not jerk each other off too much right now. But the Cavs, they're up by 13. I expected them to be up by like 6, 7, maybe 10 points right now. So they're actually exceeding my expectations. I said, give me 6, give me 10. They said, no, we're going to give you a 13-point lead going out of the first quarter. So shout outs to them. Miami Heat, their defense started off really well at the beginning, but it looks like that Heat defense really fell off. Like literally after like the first time out or something, like first commercial break, right after that, like probably around the 6-minute mark, their defense really started to fall off again. It's kind of crazy. And as far as Cleveland, I think I said this before, like the threes that they were getting easy, like 3-point opportunities. They just weren't actually hitting them. Now, Miami was getting slightly more contested threes, but they also weren't really hitting them. So it was kind of like we both weren't hitting our threes at the beginning of the game. But also Cavs were having issues with getting any shots off, to be honest with you. But the Cavs shots were more open, even if they were missing them more. So the fact that they're even not only are they making better shots, but it looks like they're making slightly more contested shots. This is actually weird for me. This is like the whole team got a little bit of J.R. Smith in them, where they all rather have more, like Max Strus over here shooting contested threes with 0.1 seconds left in the game. If that ain't no, J.R. Smith type of stuff, then I don't know what is. That's like the most J.R. Smith thing I've seen since the last game. When freaking Donovan Mitchell was making more threes than he made 2-point shots. Donovan Mitchell went like 7 for 10 from 3, and then went like 2 for 6 on 2-point shots. Like Donovan Mitchell ended up making more threes than 2-point shots. They were easier to hit for him. They were he was like 70% from the 3-point line last game. That's the most J.R. Smith thing I've ever seen since J.R. Smith. That's the most J.R. Smith thing I've seen since J.R. Smith helped the Cavs in Game 7 of the finals. They were down by like 7 points going into the fourth quarter. J.R. Smith came out and freaking hit like three threes, hit like 9 points in a row, brought the Cavs back up by 2. And that's kind of where the whole opportunity for Kyrie to hit the shot happened. So I remember that was the most J.R. Smith moment in history, and I loved it. Oh, Cavs, Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell shoots another 3 off rip going into the second quarter. So Heat with the ball. Heat passes it off. Haysmith. Looks like the Heat are confused on the court of where they're even going. Mitchell with the ball. Davion Mitchell with Max Strus on him. Now he's got Donovan Mitchell on him. Almost gets the ball taken. And they go shot clock violation. Davian Mitchell was holding the ball too long, ladies and gentlemen. He got caught up. He got multiple defenders on him. He didn't know where to go. He was a little upset. He didn't know how to handle it. So, Miami back with the ball again. Miami passes it off to Bam. Bam Adebayo can't get the shot over Mobley. Highsmith cannot get the shot at all. It goes out of bounds. So now we got Cavs ball. Dean Wade passes it in to Max Strus. Max Strus bringing it up the court. Who you got on you? Robinson? Max Strus says, get off me, Robinson. I'm going to pass this over to Mitchell. Mitchell says, give me that screen. Pass it back off to Max Strus. Max Strus goes for a wild pass opportunity to Hunter. Hunter with the three over Highsmith. Oh, my gosh. You can't stop that type of shot. The guy was right on him, hand in his face, and he's just like, whatever, I'll make it directly over you. Hunter cannot be stopped tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Hunter game. I thought this was going to be a Ty Jerome game. So we got Miami with the ball. Miami, Davian Mitchell with Mobley over him, does not try it, passes it off to Bam. Bam shoots it over Dean Wade. Tough shot over Dean Wade. I like that Dean Wade defense. It was a tough shot, though. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell passes it out to Max Strus. Max Strus misses the three, and Jovic get the ball. Looks like Miami bringing it up. Miami passes it out to Davian Mitchell. Davian Mitchell with the open three, and he makes it. You can't leave him that open, I'll tell you that. He's starting to feel himself again. He thinks that he's that guy. We got to remind him he is the lower evolved form of Donovan Mitchell. You are only Davian Mitchell. You are not the fully evolved form. The fully evolved form, ladies and gentlemen, the evolution of how this goes. Since we're on a commercial break, I'll break down the evolution for you one more time. The evolution of this game goes: Davian Mitchell, he evolves into Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell evolves into Dwayne Wade. That's how it goes. The mega evolution form is Michael Jordan. That is the evolution of that game. You know, they play a similar style, things like that. But yeah, you get, if Davian Mitchell improves, he will be at the level of Donovan Mitchell. But when Donovan Mitchell improves, and honestly, I think he might be there right now. He's like bordering the line of being there right now. He's getting close. I can't give it to him until he wins a title, though. When Donovan Mitchell wins a title, he evolves into Dwayne Wade, okay? Dwayne Wade almost evolved into Michael Jordan. I'm telling you that right now. He almost did it. Injuries was the only thing to stop Dwayne Wade, okay? I saw him in his prime. I saw him win his first chip. Dwayne Wade was that guy, okay? I remember seeing that in like, what was that, like 05 or something? That was like the first NBA series the first playoff series I ever watched. Like my first NBA finals. It was like the 05 season. The first NBA finals I ever watched was the Miami Heat versus Dallas Mavericks. I remember that. It was insane. I saw Dwayne Wade do some crazy stuff out there, and it made me love basketball. So shout outs to Dwayne Wade if you're watching this, which, guys, I know the statistics here. I know Dwayne Wade's probably watching this, man. So you know what, Dwayne Wade, shout outs to you, bruh. You know, you helped me get into basketball just by being yourself. So you know what, it's that easy sometimes. You know, shout outs to Dwayne Wade. But yeah, Donovan Mitchell evolves into Dwayne Wade. All he needs is his first title, and I will personally give it to him. I know Dwayne Wade will probably be like, you know what, I don't think you evolved into me yet, but you close. But you know what, that's Dwayne Wade. I'm a different person, turns out me and Dwayne Wade are two different people. I know the confusion is out there. D Wade, I know you get confused from me all the time. You're like, wait, who is this guy? And you're like, okay, well, we do, you know, we're both handsome fellas, so shout outs to that. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead and say Donovan Mitchell gets his title, he evolves into Dwayne Wade. I don't know what happened. Davian Mitchell, he might. I don't know. What's the de-evolution? Who's worse? Who's like the? They're not at that. Like they got the same, you know, kind of abilities, but they're not at the same level. Like who's the D League version of Davian Mitchell? You know. So Donovan with the ball. Donovan being guarded by Davian. Donovan says, "Give me that. Give me that. Give me your spirit." They pass it around. They're passing. The Cavs are playing real pass around defense, and they're giving it. Oh my gosh, a Coro with a horrible shot opportunity. Why y'all leaving it to a Coro? Do not pass it back to a Coro. So Donovan Mitchell almost had a good three opportunity, but Davian Mitchell did play great defense. So he kind of knocked the ball out of his hand, had him so it was all scrambling around. Now we looking at freaking Darius Garland on the bench. Get out there, bruh. I know you can be playing right now. All right, so Adebayo passes it off. Davian looks like Miami is really passing it around right now, but not able to get the shot. Mobley gets it, but he goes out of bounds with the rebound. So that kind of sucks. So I like what I'm seeing from Mobley and Allen. I feel like it might be about that time to switch out Mobley and Allen. Cause what? Like Mobley's been in here for a decent amount of time now. I think it might be time to switch him out. Put Allen back in there. Guys, also, if you're watching this, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, all the fun stuff, especially subscribing. That really helps out, subscribing. That's cool. You do that thing where you subscribe and you're like, whoa, I subscribed. I'm cool. Look at me. I'm subbed. So Cavs are up right now. We're still at a 12-point lead. Miami brings the ball in. Miami passes it out to Adebayo. Adebayo has Mobley on him, and it looks like they try to pass it. They throw it out of bounds. Adebayo with the wide pass out of bounds. I don't think Adebayo has the right to be mad at anybody except himself at that one. So Cavs bring it up. Isaac Okoro brings it up. Passes it out to Max Strus. Max Strus to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan with Davian on him. Looks like he's asking for the screen. Gets the screen from Dean Wade. Donovan Mitchell now has Highsmith on him. Donovan Mitchell over Highsmith, and it goes in with the layup, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs get another 2-point play there. So 41-27 game. Bam Adebayo shoots it over. Damn. Bam Adebayo shoots it over Mobley, gets the shot. Mobley with the ball. Mobley passes it out to Okoro. Okoro looks like he's passing out to Strus. Strus back to Mitchell. Strus gets the screen from Mitchell. Mitchell passes back to Strus for the three. Does not make it. But Cavs get the rebound. Okoro gets the rebound. Okoro gets the putback. That's what I'm talking about. Okoro is out there playing defense and playing hard, playing with some spirit. That's what you like to see. So Bam Adebayo passes it out to Highsmith at the three. Highsmith makes it because Okoro was way out there for no reason. Okoro, I was just giving you praises. I need you to play defense, okay? So Max Strus with the ball. Max Strus looks. What are they going to call? We got a whistle, but I don't know what the call was for. We got to wait for the call, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs have 9 forced turnovers right now. Incredible. So Cavs have the ball, pass it back out. Uh, what is this? Oh, Ty Jerome's back in the game. Okay. Mobley is out. Allen is back in. Allen does not get the rebound. So right now we got we got Allen, Ty Jerome, Max Strus, Okoro, and Sam Merrill. Interesting combo here. Let's go, Cavs. Let's go, Cavs. Come on. Highsmith misses the three, and it goes out of bounds. They tried to save it with Adebayo, but Adebayo does not save the ball. It actually goes directly out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. So that's what you'll love to see as a Cavs fan. Looks like Ty Jerome just passed it off to Max Strus. Max Strus brings it up to Allen. Allen at the three-point line alone, but does not go for it. Instead, passes it out to Okoro. Okoro to Jerome. Jerome to Max Strus. Strus with Highsmith or with Wiggins in front of him. Wiggins is no match for Max Strus, ladies and gentlemen. Wiggins just got a three-pointer in his face. Very, very good defense for Wiggins. Shout outs to him. But he's no match for Max Strus, apparently. So, what is that call? Because I think it's going to be for an illegal screen on Miami. We'll see. We'll see if the refs are paying attention as closely as I am, or at least if they're as biased as I am, ladies and gentlemen. Okoro's sitting on the bench, thank God, because he can play some defense. He is not worth it right now. Offensively, he's a negative. Now, as soon as I say that, Miami throws it directly out of bounds. Miami is throwing the ball directly out of bounds. This is Adebayo's third out of bounds pass. It is horrible to see, honestly. You almost never see this in an NBA game. It's actually sad. Ty Jerome tries to shoot it with everyone on him, does not get it, but also doesn't get the foul call, which we all kind of expected him to get. Refs are blind right now. Tyler Hero shoots it. Tyler Hero misses the three. Ty Jerome gets the rebound, and looks like it's going to be a foul called because they tried to steal it back from him. So, believe this is going to be a Cavaliers ball. Ty Jerome clearly had the rebound, but then Highsmith immediately came after him. So, it looks like they're going to call the foul off of Highsmith. We'll see exactly. That looks like a reach-in. Definitely a more physical game, ladies and gentlemen. So Max Strus passes it in to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome looks like he's getting small screen, gets a slight screen from Max Strus. Now we coming up for the big man, Allen with the screen. Allen passes it off to Hunter. Hunter going for Hunter over Jovic. Does not make it, but does get the foul, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter is having himself a game. Proving himself right now, showing why he was the best trade of the year. Y'all care about the Luka trade. I care about the Hunter trade. Real ones know. Hunter has 10 points right now. 2 from 3 from three-point line, 4 from 5 in the game from the field. Hunter with another shot. Now he's up got 11 points. Will number 12 get to point 12? We'll see. You love to see it when the numbers match, except if you're number 1 or 0. So there we go. He has 12 points. Number 12 has 12 on the board. You love to see it. So Tyler Hero brings the ball up. Tyler Hero passes it off to Wiggins. Wiggins with Sam Merrill on him. Wiggins passes it off to Adebayo. Adebayo cannot make the shot over Allen. So Hunter gets the ball. Hunter to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome alley-oops it to Allen. Incredible. You see Allen playing defense and gets a lob. You play defense, you get some offense. You love to see it. You love to see it. The chemistry, the teamwork, ladies and gentlemen. The Cavs are looking like world beaters right now. Cavs are up by 18, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. I love to see it. I'm the person who loves to see this. If you're watching this, you probably love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me slow down a little bit, catch my breath a little bit. What do I gotta? Okay, so far in this game, if you are unfortunate, unfortunately, if you're not able to watch this, I'll give you a little bit of recap of what's been happening right now. So far in this game, our Cleveland Cavaliers have been playing good defense on all their players. We've been, I mean, every once in a while we'll let a few plays slip, but for the most part, I'm liking the defense I see out there. They're getting the shot opportunities. They've been getting the shot opportunities all game. Now they're making them. Now they're making those plus the tough ones, which again, this is real J.R. Smith effect for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith has changed the trajectory of the Cleveland Cavaliers in ways that only LeBron James and Kyrie Irving and like Mark Price in the past have. This is like some generationally changing how the Cavs operate, because now, ever since J.R. Smith came on our team years and years ago, now the mentality is you can make tough shots on this team. We've seen somebody do it in our past. Mark Price used to be that tough shot maker that everybody knew about. You know what? Mark Price, I'm replacing you right now with J.R. Smith in the hierarchy. You're still there though. You're still top 5 most clutch Cavs players ever. But I feel like our current players, they all got a little bit of J.R. Smith in them right now. They don't, Mark Price, he got that dog in him too. But you know what? J.R. Smith is that tough shot guy, and I feel like I think he had a conversation with the Cavs players at the beginning of the season. I think I saw him at one of the practices or something. I'm pretty sure he was there. He was talking to players. He was like, yo, I be making tough shots. Y'all need to do the same. And they started listening to him. It's insane. Our Cavs players started listening to J.R. Smith on a regular basis, and now they're all making tough shots. These are all my theories and possible exaggerations. Am I making this up? Did I just make all that up just now? That's for you to interpret. I don't have the answers to that question. What is this show what's this food show? Savor the City. Yo, don't play this song right now. Don't copyright strike me. The hell is wrong with you? The one represent. Don't try to copyright claim me because y'all play songs on commercial breaks. Get out of here. TV One. What is TV One? Is that like, is that something new? I feel like I haven't seen that before. Guys, if you know about TV One, let me know. So Miami brings up the ball. Miami. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins with Hunter on him. They tried to give him a screen, couldn't get one for him. Pass it out to Adebayo for the 3. Adebayo ends up making the 3. So Cavs are up by 15, ladies and gentlemen. We got Sam Merrill brings it up. Almost had an opportunity to just lay it up, but doesn't do it. Instead, passes it out to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome says, "Get off of me, Tyler Hero." Ty Jerome. Yeah, Ty Jerome missed the shot. Adebayo and Allen were fighting for it, but it goes out of bounds. Miami gets the ball back. Adebayo looks like he's bringing it up. Pass it off to Wiggins. Wiggins with Hunter on him. Gets the screen from Tyler Hero. And will he get anything? He gets the shot, but it misses. Does get a foul call. Interesting. I don't know about that foul, ladies and gentlemen. That kind of looked like a ticky-tack foul. Real ticky-tacky foul, ladies and gentlemen. Not what you want to see. Wiggy, 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 wiggy. Bro missed the first shot. That's what you love to see, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. So, Wiggins, does he make his second shot? We'll see. Everybody blow at your screens. You did it. He missed the second shot. So, Wiggins missed both shots. We got Mobley back in the game. Mobley over Wiggins, but doesn't go. No, passes it out, gets it back Pass it to Allen. Allen gets the dunk. We got big to big assist over here. So the Heat with the ball. Heat passes it out to Jovic. Jovic to Wiggins. Wiggins for the three. Misses the three. But Adebayo gets the rebound. Adebayo passes it out to Jovic. Jovic with the three. Misses that as well. Allen with the rebound. So Sam Merrill brings it up, passes to Allen. Allen for the dunk, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. You love to see it. Cavs up by 19. You love to see this, ladies and gentlemen. So Tyler Hero with the ball. Tyler Hero passes it out to number 9. Not sure who that is, but they pass it out to Adebayo. Adebayo gets called for the travel. Adebayo doesn't know how to dribble while moving his feet. He only knows how to move his feet while having the ball directly in his hands as if he's walking. He knows how to walk with the ball but not dribble, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm trying to say. Make sure you hit that like button, you comment down below, you subscribe. More importantly, you subscribe. Also hit the like button. Those are really cool features. Mobley with the ball. Mobley, they should have gave him a foul call, but they do not call a foul. A lot of people on him when he shot that. I'll say that. And Wiggins gets the foul call on Hunter. So Wiggins, Hunter just touches Wiggins slightly. They call a foul. 4 people all gang up on Mobley, and they do not call it. Interesting. That is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say interesting, I don't mean entertaining. I mean, it is an interesting fact that should be investigated. Investigated by the NBA FBI, the FBI of the NBA. Who is that? Adam Silver himself needs to be looking at that play. So, Cavs were still up. Up 17. We'll see how this goes. Hunter with the ball. Hunter passes it out to Mobley. Mobley, oh my gosh. Mobley and I don't think these two teams like each other. I just saw Mobley dunk all over Adebayo, like literally dunk all over him, legs all in his face type of stuff. That's some I don't like you behavior. Now we got Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo passes it out. They pass it around to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero gets the 3-point shot. Cavs are up by 16 now, ladies and gentlemen. So Mitchell brings the ball up. Mitchell gets a screen by Allen. Mitchell gets a second screen by Merrill. Mitchell gets a third screen by Allen. Passes it out to Merrill. Sam Merrill almost shoots it, but gets the ball just slightly tipped out his hand. Give it back to Mitchell. Mitchell with another screen, but does not, ends up making a turnover. Davion Mitchell tries to shoot it, but is blocked by Mobley. They're gonna call that goaltending, but I promise you that was a clean block. That was one of the cleanest blocks I've ever seen. That was a LeBron James block. If LeBron James made that block, they would have not called that. Hunter says, "Give me that," but it gets fouled by Wiggins. Wiggins fouled Hunter, did not let him get that shot off. Wiggins is no Jimmy. I can't even think of his last name, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jimmy Butler. That's what it was. Hunter makes his first shot, and looks like we got Sam Merrill going out the game right now. Sam Merrill going back to the bench, but we got Ty Jerome to replace him. And Merrill has been playing good defense this game. I appreciate Sam Merrill. I know he kind of lost the ball there, probably kind of messed up his mental, but he almost had a clean shot. I believe he would have made it. So Tyler Hero got the ball. Tyler Hero being guarded by, looks like they got the switch. So Hero being guarded by Mobley. Mobley gets the slight tip, but the ball goes out of bounds. Uh, yeah, this is a great defensive game by the Cavs, by the way. The Cavs defense have been really putting a lot of pressure on Miami, and that pressure is making them get a lot of turnovers. They're passing into lanes where people are going to be there or are there, like where people are anticipating. Uh, Tyler Hero tries to shoot it over Allen from the three with a few seconds left, does not get it. It airballs, and we got the Cavs ball. It is Cavs ball with a minute left. So Ty Jerome with the ball. Ty Jerome looks like he is wanting to pass it off to Hunter. Hunter with Tyler Hero over him, and Hunter misses the shot but gets caught with the foul. I think they might actually be targeting Tyler Hero right now. I think Ty Jerome says, I'm targeting Tyler Hero. He saw Tyler Hero was guarding Hunter, and he would pass the ball directly to Hunter. I have a feeling Ty Jerome smells the blood in the water. Ty Jerome is a shark, and he smells the blood in the ocean. He is a mile away, but he still smells the blood in the water, ladies and gentlemen. That's how far away sharks can smell blood. I just gave y'all a shark fact. Didn't expect shark facts in this playoff series, did you? You didn't expect it at all. You could tell me, you could be honest with me. No shark facts were ever expected. I gave one for you. So, Hunter with the makes both shots. We have a 42 game. So Cavs up by 18. And they get Mobley with the block. Incredible. Jovic thought he was going to make a shot over Mobley. Mobley said, no, not ever in your life are you going to make it over me. I'm Defensive Player of the Year. Ty Jerome with the ball. Ty Jerome gets a screen from Allen. Looks like he's got Adebayo on him. They pass it back out to Mobley. Mobley with Wiggins on him. Mobley says, you need more than Wiggins to stop me. So the Cavs are up by 20 points right now with 9 seconds left. Let's see what Miami can do. Mitchell passes it out to Jovic. Jovic airballs it to Allen. Allen with the rebound, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. Incredible. You love it. I'm almost losing my voice right now. That's how much I love this. So, hey, that's what I was gonna say, guy. No Darius Garland, no problem. I was going to say that before the other commentator said that. So if anybody else heard a different person besides me say that, then they copied off of me. But this half, ladies and gentlemen, this half. What do I say about my Cavs that I can't say all the time? Like, this team is so incredible, ladies and gentlemen. This team is so incredible that anytime I try to give them normal expectations, they're always trying to overexceed it. So let's take a look at the box scores before we go to our little halftime break, because these box scores are pretty cool right here. We're going to go ahead and check out and see what everybody was doing tonight. Follow with me as we proceed. So Darius Garland, oh my gosh, 0 points. Wow, incredible. You hate to see that, but only because he's injured. Toe injury, that is. He'll be back for game 4. We had Evan Mobley with a plus minus of +5, 9 points in the game so far, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. That should have been 2 blocks, but they did want to call some random that was goaltending, even though that was clearly not goaltending. Jarrett Allen looks like he's having this is Jarrett Allen's game actually. So forget anything I was saying earlier, but Jarrett Allen has 16 points right now. He is a perfect 7 from 7 from field. Jarrett Allen has not missed a shot all night, ladies and gentlemen. He's also got 7 assists. So 7 7 from 7 with 7 rebounds and 16 points, plus 14. Has a plus minus of plus 14. Donovan Mitchell, on the other hand, may be having one of the worst games of anybody right now. So he is currently 2 for 6 with 6 points, but a plus minus of 5. He does have a rebound and an assist, but I personally feel like if his points are going to be that low, his assist numbers or rebounds should probably be a little bit higher. I'm assuming Donovan is going to kick that up in the second half. Max Strus, 3 for 7. Not having the best night, but I feel like all the threes he made were 3-point shots. So, and I was right. Yeah. All the threes he made were actually 3-point shots. So, hey, shout outs to him. You know, you still get 9 points, plus 10, and 4 assists. Now, this is what I expect to see from Donovan Mitchell, actually. Max Strus has 4 assists. I expected Donovan Mitchell to have at least 3 or 4 assists. Sam Merrill looks like he has 0 points, only shot once, but he has been playing that hard-nosed defense. I've seen the defense he's been playing all game. He's there. He may not always be able to stay on the guy at all times, but he is absolutely doing his damnedest to make sure to get that done. And he also got a rebound and an assist, so shout outs to him. Now, Dean Wade, he does have 0 points, but he's a plus 8 on the plus minus. All defense, all assists. 2 assists, 1 rebound, and I've seen him play defense in his 10 minutes. He was actually decent. He did not even attempt a shot, so that's why he has 0. DeAndre Hunter, this may possibly be a DeAndre Hunter game, but I'm giving it to Allen because he's perfect from the line right now. DeAndre Hunter is only 4 for 5. He missed 1 single shot, and it was a 3-point shot. But it is a tie between being a Jared Allen game or a DeAndre Hunter game. He has 16 points right now, only missed 1 shot. He's a plus 25. He has 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and he's also responsible. He also has a plus minus 25. Incredible. Now, Isaac Okoro, he played 3 minutes, but it felt like 10. I'll be honest. It felt like he played a lot longer, but he did score 2. He has 2 points. He missed a 3, but he did end up making that 2-point shot, which was a tough shot. I give it to him. He does have a rebound and a plus minus of 1. So it looks like he's technically having the worst game so far, but only by a technicality. 2 of our players barely even attempted to shoot. And also Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome has the best plus minus of the game so far, but he's not personally having the best game, but he's doing the intangibles. Like, he has 7 assists right now. Ty Jerome has been assisting the crap out of this game and also has 2 steals. He has the most steals out of anybody in the game right now. So he is doing his thing. He just, 2 for 7 from the line, or from the field. You hate to see it. 0 for 2 for 3. You hate to see it. So even though his shots aren't going down, I do enjoy the fact that he is making himself like, you know what? If I can't make a shot, I could pass the ball. And now he plus minus a 27. So without even being able to get a shot off, he still has the best plus minus of the game, which equates to like being like, hey, when you're out there, we're this much better with you. That means when he is there, the team is better with him on the court, regardless of if he's scoring right now, which is incredible. It's what you love to see. So, all right, we are at our halftime. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a small halftime break for about 10 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and try to leave us on with the halftime coverage from TNT and see what these boys got to say. I will be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you see the Cavs again. Now this is the defensive player of the year, 6'11" guy against Tyler Hero, an all-star. so far away from the basket. Wiggins a champion. He's been quiet this first half. And all of a sudden, look, Jarrett, look at Mobley. Defending, gets the steal. Now he goes the other way. Lose the handle a little bit, but he doesn't turn it over. Under control, waits for the secondary break. Now you get the drive by Strus, and then, of course, you feed Hunter. For the finish. So that's what the Cavs have done
Jalen,
to take control of this game. And there's a stat for the Miami Heat. They're 0-15. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need a belt.
That was still
The Heat are 0-15 when they allow 120.
Yep.
The Cavs are halfway there.
They are indeed.
That was one of the best defensive performances I've seen in a long time. They're built to their big guys to move their feet. With Allen, Hunter. I thought this team became my favorite to win the East when they got DeAndre Hunter. I says, because they played the Celtics, and the Celtics beat them. They made that trade for Hunter like 2 days later. Yeah. And since that point, I says, this is the team to beat. I know the Celtics are the champs, but when the Celtics play the Cavs, it's going to be a war, and I cannot wait to get to those two cities.
11 turnovers from Miami, 14-4 lead right now in points off of turnovers. Triple doubles in the NBA playoffs mean Amex card members get 32% off eligible merch at NBAstore.com for 24 hours, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern the very next day. So we're all rooting for Jokic tonight. Terms apply. Learn more at AmericanExpress.com/triple double. Shaq is just jealous that Jerry Allen can grow his hair out.
I sure am. I am. You're right about that one.
You ever,
No. Hell no.
Got the hardest kill.
I'm bald.
Consumer Reports used over 50 road tests, owner surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS to name Subaru their 2025 most reliable and best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted. Subaru.
If my healthcare provider had Agentforce, the powerful AI from Salesforce, the AI agent would have automatically paired me with the right specialist hours ago. Mike Woody's did.
I like it here, dude. Wow, good for you.
Hey, Doc.
Feet in stirrups, please.
Wait, why?
Because you're an OBGYN.
Breathe from your diaphragm, brother.
No, Agentforce helps healthcare providers prevent medical mishaps. It's what AI was meant to be.
It's going to be cold.
To be invested is to believe in better. And better is what Betterment is all about. Whether it's saving for today or building wealth for tomorrow, we help people and small businesses put their money to work. We use automated technology to make saving simpler and investing smarter. All for anyone who's ever said, I think I can do better. Be invested in your business. Be invested in yourself.
There's toothpaste white, and then there's Crest 3D White Strips white. Oh, one sec.
Crest 3D White Strips safely work below the white.
Yes, that's it. We're doing it as a team.
Yes, they are. The Cavaliers with the lead. Matt Devin alongside Greg Anthony up by 20. And speaking of Kenny Atkinson, he's talked so much about the depth of this team, and it's on full display here in Game 3.
How about plus 24 points in the paint, plus 10 off the turnover.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So, Cavs are up by 20 coming into the second half. Looks like we got ourselves a game again, ladies and gentlemen. Cavs get it out of bounds. So, Miami's playing defense again, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a second game. We'll see how long this lasts. So, let me just readjust this stuff here. So, Donovan with the three again. Donovan misses a second three. So as great as Donovan Mitchell was from three last game, he is now horrible from three this game. He used up all his 3-point shots last game. He's got to reload. He's got to readjust to the three again. Max Strus shoots the three, also misses it. Miami with the rebound. So Cavs are still up with the 20-point lead. Davion Mitchell comes up with the ball. Davion Mitchell drives down. Davion Mitchell over Donovan, and he misses it. Allen with the rebound. Mitchell brings it down. Mitchell brings it down court. Mitchell also misses it. But Cavs get the tip. Allen with the rebound. Max Strus with the ball. Max Strus passes it out to Mobley. Mobley to Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill back to Mobley. Mobley for three. Mobley misses it, and it looks like Ware gets the rebound. So Miami is bringing it up the ball. It looks like Davion Mitchell is driving it down again. Davion Mitchell gets a foul call after a wild flop. So I don't think this is a shooting foul, but this looks like they will at least get the ball back. I believe the floor was slippery. It looks like they got a couple of guys mopping up the floor right now. How does the floor ever get so slippery? I guess it's all the sweat. All these guys sweating on the floor all the time. You're sweating all over the floor. So Cavs playing some defense on Tyler Hero, but Tyler Hero gets a shot over Merrill. I almost be confusing Strus and Merrill a lot, so I do apologize about that. So Mobley with the ball. Mobley passes it out to Max Strus. Strus passes it out to Mitchell. Mitchell gets the screen. Mitchell goes down the lane. Mitchell misses it, and it looks like they're fighting for the ball, but the Miami Heat bring it out. We got Tyler Hero bringing it up. Tyler Hero to Ware. Ware passes it out to Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell gets the foul plus the shot. So now they got an opportunity to be down by just 15 instead of 16. We'll see if they can pull that off. Cavs got to start playing a little bit tougher defense right now. Also, we're having that issue like we had in the first quarter. We are not making our shots right now. I think it's time to bring in Ty Jerome. We'll see. Davion Mitchell misses his free throw, so Cavs are still up by 16. So Max Strus passes it out to Mobley. Mobley loose with the ball, almost gets it stolen from him. Bam Adebayo tries to deny the deflection, so Bam sends it out of bounds. Bam is playing with some intensity right now. Bam is trying to prove that he is not the reason the Cavs their team is down by so much. We'll see if he can prove his team and people wrong, but we'll see. Donovan Mitchell with the defense, but looks like it's a shot clock violation. I believe Donovan was trying to get a foul. They did not call the foul on that shot. Davion Mitchell was all over him. Donovan was clearly trying to get the foul, but they did not call that for some reason. With the fouls they've been calling this game, that is very surprising, to be honest. So Miami down by 16. Tyler Hero with the ball. Hero over Allen, does not make it. Max Strus with the rebound. Passes it back to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen from Allen. Mitchell gets a second screen from Allen. Mitchell passes to Allen. Allen goes for Max Strus. Max Strus oops it to Allen, does not make it, but Max Strus gets the rebound and the shot back opportunity. So Max Strus puts it back in after trying to alley-oop it to Allen. We got an 18-point game, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like we're going to get a travel. So Adebayo travels one more time. How many travels is that for Adebayo? Adebayo got several travels right now. Give this dude a passport. He is traveling. Somebody hand Adebayo the passport. He loves traveling. Sam Merrill with the shot. Misses the shot. It was a tough shot with a guy over him. Adebayo brings it back down. Adebayo looks like he's getting stopped by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. They give it to Davion Mitchell. He's got nobody on him. Ware with no one on him shoots a three. Oh my gosh. Kenny calling the timeout. Thank you. They really need to ramp up this defense. I don't know what's happening right now, but we need to see more defensive intensity. Sam Merrill is not going to be great at guarding Davion Mitchell. And also, it looks like this guy Ware, if you know who this guy Ware is from Miami, I'm sorry, but it looks like he can play a little bit of offense. As in, if you leave him wide open in the three, he's probably going to make it. Now, I know as a Cavs fan, we see a couple of players wide open for three, and we're just like, oh, they're, I hope he makes it. I'm talking about you, Okoro. Like, I love you, but like, we're not always expecting you to make those shots, even when they're wide open. I want you to make those, but I've seen you in the past not make those, and it makes me a little suspicious of whether you can make them on a consistent basis. I don't think you can, and based off of your shooting percentage, I'm not sure if you're like the most consistent shooter on the team. Now, with that being said, we need to ramp up the defensive intensity, because if we're not going to be able to make the shots, we got to at least be able to stop the shots. We're able to stop some right now, but we need to be able to stop a little bit more, just because right now they're really starting to add the pressure on. It's beginning of the second half. They had a little break. They're recharged a little bit. So they're coming out here with a little bit of a force. I need to see us like getting those passing lanes and, getting a few deflections and if not full on blocks. Right now, I would like to see at least 2 or 3 full-on blocks in this next this quarter. So between Mobley, Allen, I believe in y'all. Y'all could do it, but we got to get it done. Also, again, Sam Merrill, love the guy. Get him out of there. Get him out right now. I don't think this is the Sam Merrill game. I think we need more Ty Jerome out there. Even if Ty Jerome isn't hitting the shots, I believe in his passing ability enough to get us like through the game. Like Ty Jerome's passing can get people open. If anything, just like Mobley and Allen. It looks like we're having, because this might be, honestly, what am I talking about? We need to get freaking DeAndre Hunter out there. Maybe get DeAndre Hunter in at the 3 and then have Mitchell at the 2 and then Ty Jerome at the 1. And then we can still have like a triple big situation. Like if y'all remember before, what was it? Like before we got Donovan, back when we had the other guy, I can't remember his, Markkanen. When we had Markkanen, and he was our third big. And, Markkanen is like almost 7 feet tall. So him, Mobley, and Allen was insane, having like triple bigs, one that can really shoot. Now we have the double bigs with one that can decently shoot, Mobley. I'm not expecting Allen to shoot, but we could do that kind of lineup. That'd be nice right now. So Sam Merrill passes it out to Allen. Allen passes it out to Max Strus. Back to Allen. Allen gets another one. Allen still might be, I don't know if I think he still hasn't missed a shot. Cavs up right now. They are up by 17. Miami with the ball. What's this? Adebayo passes it out to Ware. Ware passes it out to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero tries to shoot it over Max Strus, does not get it. We got our boy Mobley with the rebound. Mobley passes it out to Merrill. Sam Merrill passes it out to Max Strus. Strus out to Allen. Allen passes it out to Mitchell. Who's going to do it? Mitchell gets a screen, and Sam Merrill with the open 3 misses. Oh my gosh. Sam Merrill. We got to make those, but Sam Merrill plays good defense. I will say that. Max Strus with the rebound. Pass it off to Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill passes it off to Mitchell. Mitchell. What is Mitchell going to do? Mitchell's going to step back 3 over Hero, and he makes it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Cash fans. That's what you want to see. Sam Miro with the great pass off to to Donovan Mitchell. I'm sorry, names are really messing me up right now. Okay, I'm gonna do better. I'm about to lock in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm locking in. So Mitchell with the incredible 3-point shot over Tyler Hero. Now, it's crazy that even though the threes, we have not been making our threes like all game. But something about what Darius Garland said at the end of last game. Focus on Tyler Hero. Now, I feel like there is definitely, like, obviously there's something to that. Tyler Hero is definitely one of the weaker defenders on the team. But the fact that, like, Mitchell has been missing all his threes over, like, Davion Mitchell, but then the moment he gets a switch over to Tyler Hero, immediately shoots one in his face, like directly in his face. I don't know. If I'm Tyler Hero, I might actually be feeling a little bit of a way. Like, dang, they really are just like, it is me. It really is me. Like, it's gotta suck. Because, I mean, I don't think they've been just like, you know, oh, every play we're just going to look for Tyler Hero out there and just immediately get at him. But I've seen at least 4 plays now that they have done that. I've seen when Ty Jerome at the end of last half, like when he saw that, what was it? I think he just saw that like Tyler Hero had got switched over to DeAndre Hunter, immediately came down the court, immediately passed the ball to Hunter. And Hunter was like, oh, Tyler Hero's on me? Got it. Bam, boom. A couple of times where they saw Tyler Hero was guarding like Max Strus. I think Max Strus made a couple of threes in his face. And then also, I think the only person he has been able to guard consistently is Sam Miro. Like, unfortunately, Sam Miro is not the offensive threat I thought he was going to be tonight. I thought Sam Miro, with this opportunity, probably would have made at least 3 or 4 shots right now. But he has missed about 4 shots, and I think they've all been threes. So, Sam, you got to do better. You know, I want to see you do better, bruh. So let's go ahead and do better. I want better for Sam Miro, okay? Prove me wrong, Sam Miro. Prove that you do belong, Sam Miro. Prove it, brother.
Go to SafeLight.com and
SafeLight. Now, SafeLight bet not of copyright. How long are these commercials? Oh my gosh, you would have thought they would have like just invented commercials by the length of them. This is like, oh, we just discovered the power of commercials. We should show them constantly, nonstop. We love it. Don't you love it? All we want to see is commercials from this point forward. TV? What's TV? I like commercials. That's what they're saying right now. All right, game's back. So we got about 6 minutes left in the quarter. Wiggins with the ball. Wiggins with the 3. Oh my gosh. I feel like this got louder or something. Let me turn this down just slightly. Okay. So Ty Jerome in the building. Ty Jerome passes it out to Hunter. Hunter with the 3 right back. And now we got ourselves a 20-point game again, ladies and gentlemen. Davion Mitchell tries to bring it down the line, gets it, gets the shot. Ty Jerome now bringing it down. Ty Jerome gets a small screen. Ty Jerome with Hero on him. Ty Jerome says, give me that. Gets a foul. What's the foul call? Hero with the foul. So I think they're going to call it for the shot. So I think he's going to get 2 at the line with this one. We had Dean Wade coming into the game again. Sam Merrill going out of the game. I think this is a better switch. I will say that. So we got Ty Jerome, Hunter, Allen, Max Strus, and D Wade. Deep. Oh my gosh. Ty Jerome thinks he's Steph Curry right now with his range. The moment he saw Tyler Hero on him, Ty Jerome literally turned into Steph Curry. Ty Jerome got into the body of Steph Curry and became him the moment he saw Tyler Hero on him. That was incredible. I've never seen that in my life. His number changed from 2 to 30. It was incredible. You had to have seen it in real life. What the hell? Ty Jerome saw anybody guard. He just literally for a quick second turned into Steph Curry. He was not Ty Jerome. He was Stephen Wardell Curry for literally 2.3 seconds. Ty Jerome with 7.78 assists. Ty Jerome with the most assists in his career. Incredible. Making his impact. Being impactful no matter what. Now Davion gets called for a foul. Cavs are up by 21 points, ladies and gentlemen. 21 points. Ty Jerome, man. What do you say? This is what I was talking about earlier, bruh. This is what I was talking about earlier. Ty Jerome is just him for some reason. He's just him. Jerome in the Ty Jerome again. He's him. He cannot be stopped. Ty Jerome with the layup, and now I think Adebayo was injured. What happened? I don't even know what happened. Bam is down. Ty Jerome cooked. Bam. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Guys, if y'all did not see the rebound after the shot, it looked like Adebayo was going for the block of the shot, but Adebayo actually fell over one of his own players. Looks like he fell directly on his back. So I'm not sure exactly how that's going for him. We might need to get out of the game. Okay, it looks like he's back up. Okay. Adebayo is back up. Shout outs to Adebayo. That was a crazy, crazy occurrence. You don't see that very often. He literally jumped up for the block, but his own guy was kind of underneath him when he did. So he kind of just fell over him, landed directly on his back, and then was out for a minute, like it was down for a second. So he is walking on his own accord. Looks like he's walking back to the bench. Looks like he's going to sit at the table here. So I'm not sure if he is going. It doesn't look like he's going out of the game for good. I think he might just be giving himself a little bit of a rest. But we're about to switch out Mitchell for Allen. I'm not sure. I think he might be talking to Spo, trying to figure out whether he feels like he should go in the back or not. Personally, I feel like he might need to go in the back. At least have a medical staff check him out a little bit, but, who am I? So, back to the action. Cavs are still up by 23. Davion Mitchell with Wade on him. Wade with the block. Oh, my gosh. Wade with the incredible block, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Wade tries to make a three, but does not get it. Incredible sequence right there. Shout out to Dean Wade. Good sequence all around. You love to see it.
How much of that has been the defense of the Cavaliers, just a lack of movement offensively by the Miami Heat?
You're exactly right. Their offense is allowing the size of Miami Cleveland to take over.
Corner three for Mitchell.
Davion Mitchell with the corner three. Looks like, oh my gosh. So Cavs are up by 20. Ty Jerome in the house. He cannot be stopped. Cavs up by 22. Let's go. So Cavs up by 22. 3 minutes left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a game. Oh, Bam is back out there already. Insane. Pass it to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell misses. Ty Jerome with the rebound. My man does everything. passes it off to Mobley. Mobley bringing it up the court, passes it off to Hunter. Hunter got Robinson on him, gets a foul call. I'm not sure what the foul is. It looks like it was before the shot, but we will see. Are the Cavs in the bonus yet? That's the real question. I don't believe so. I don't believe they are. No. So Mitchell back out there. Donovan Mitchell shoots the three, does not make it. Tyler Hero with the ball. Tyler Hero shoots it, gets it over Dean Wade. Oh, gosh. You hate to see it. Ty Jerome with the ball. Ty Jerome passes to Hunter, gets the foul, and he makes the shot, but they don't call the basket. They don't call it.
See this very often off of a made three. Look how quickly they get it in. They recognize an advantage. The kick ahead gives Ty Jerome really an opportunity.
Wow. Cavs are playing incredible right now. I will say that. Up by 20, Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell passes it out to Dean Wade. Wade whisked the shot, but they got a whistle. What was the foul call on? I think it was on Highsmith. Yes, looks like it was on Highsmith. So before the shot, there was a foul call, so Mitchell is going to the line. Mitchell, let's see if he can make this first one. If he does, we'll be up by 21. 21. Mitchell with the first shot, and it is not good. Mitchell does not make the first shot. Surprise. Mitchell, you better make this second shot, bruh. Donovan, I'm not giving you no excuses. I need you to make the second shot, Donovan. You 3 for 13. Oh, my gosh, 3 for 13. 2 for 7. Donovan is not having a great game right now, ladies and gentlemen. But he better make this second shot, and he does. Okay. There we go. Cavs up by 21. So, Davion Mitchell brings it up. Then I think they called a timeout. So we got 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. Miami bringing the ball in. They give it to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero has Dean Wade guarding him. Let's see how he does. Wade almost picks it out of his pocket completely. So shout outs to him. Pass it out to Robinson. Robinson open for three. Robinson hits the three. All right, Cavs. Defense needs to step up to make sure that don't happen again. Max Strus with the ball. Max Strus gets it blocked. Oh, Wiggins actually blocks it. So now we're getting the Adebayo with the screen. Robinson again. Robinson now has Mobley on him, but he passes it out to Davion Mitchell. Davion passes, he gets it to Adebayo, who misses the shot over Dean Wade. Hunter with the ball. Hunter passes it out to Mobley. Mobley gets it over Wiggins. Mobley looked back and saw he had Wiggins on him and said, give me that. Wiggins also gets the foul. So now Mobley, focus. Mobley is going to the line. Let's see if he can make this one, ladies and gentlemen. Mobley, and it is good. Mobley with the smooth shot at the line. Might have one of the best free throws for a big that I've seen. So Bam tries to shoot over Hunter, does not get it, gets the rebound, gets the second shot. Cavs are up right now by 19. Let's see what they can do. Ty Jerome in the house. Ty Jerome gets the foul. So now we got Ty Jerome going to the line. And I believe the Cavs are in the bonus right now with a minute left into the third quarter. We got a quarter left, and the Cavs have an opportunity to go up by 21. Let's see if he can do it. And of course, Ty Jerome makes the first one. Cavs up by 20. What do you say? Now, will Ty Jerome make this second shot and bring us up by 21? We shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, don't hold your breath. He's about to shoot any second now. Please believe me. Please believe me. He's got the ball in his hand right now. Gets his shot, and it is good. Thank you, Ty Jerome. We are up by 21 points, ladies and gentlemen. So, Davion Mitchell brings it up. Davion Mitchell with Ty Jerome looking at him, giving him that Jordan stare. Davion Mitchell tries to test him, does not, passes it out to Adebayo. Adebayo gets it slapped out of his hands. Mobley says, give me that. Mobley said, give me that. Davion Mitchell and Adebayo are arguing with each other right now. They're having a little bit of a spat. They're saying, what are you doing? Adebayo's like, what do you mean? What am I doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? I don't know, but I feel like that was the interaction between them. So Adebayo with the ball. Adebayo passes it out to Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero misses the shot. Mobley with the rebound. So we got Ty Jerome bringing it up the court. Ty Jerome with Adebayo on him. That's not right. So Ty Jerome passes it out. Ty Jerome passes it to Dean Wade for a corner three. Does not get it, but it looks like Adebayo swatted it out of bounds. So I believe this is going to be Cleveland ball unless the coach challenges it. We shall see. Will the coach challenge? No, he does not. All right, so let's see. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell gets the screen. Mitchell with the three. Mitchell makes the three, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. Cavs up by 22 right now going into the fourth quarter. We got 10 seconds left. Let's see what Miami does with it. Davion Mitchell tries to bring it up. Davion gets stripped. Oh. Davion, the ball goes out of bounds. Look like it's Miami's ball again. Davion inbounds it. Looks like he's going to send it to Adebayo. No. No. Don't know what happened, but Miami gets to inbound it again. So Davion Mitchell sends it to Adebayo. Adebayo for the three. Bam misses the three. So now we are going into the fourth quarter with a 22-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. This is looking promising. It looks like we are heading into this with a 22-point lead. I think we're going to win. I'm not going to lie. I have a feeling we may win this game, ladies and gentlemen. We are up right now, and it is looking great. Who are you? Lady, you have nice skin. What are you talking about? You think the body wash gave you good skin? You're born with good skin. You didn't have body wash before you had skin. You had the skin first, and then you start using body wash. Come on. You just got to follow the logic, you know? These commercials, man. It's like my problem where if I start breaking down commercials, now I'm the bad guy because I'm like, wait, that sounds dumb. What do you mean? What's the whole, if Listerine, okay, I was thinking about this earlier. Like Listerine, we've had mouthwash for so long. Obviously, mouthwash does something. But if mouthwash was as effective as the commercials say they are, why does my dentist have bad breath? Answer me that question. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have been to the dentist and your dentist did not have great breath? And you've been like, man, I hope this guy doesn't just breathe in my face all day. And it's like, if the mouthwash was as effective as the commercials make it seem like, then hey, I should be like, yo, every time I go to the dentist, everybody in the dentist's office, please breathe in my face, please. Your breath is all so incredible. You work in a dentist's office, and I know all your tools are 1,000% effective. It's not like that, ladies and gentlemen. That's why sometimes your dentist still has bad breath. So you know what? Use mouthwash. Still do it. It's incredible. It still works. But don't expect it to give you the whole like, oh, this is what it feels like on the commercials feel. Don't expect that. Except Listerine. That shit does burn. I don't know what they put in there. I think they might put actual alcohol in there. But outside of that, even that doesn't give you like, 24-hour, you never need to use mouthwash again. No, you probably got to do that like 3-4 times a day for real. It burns. Every time it burns. It really does. But that's how you know it works. That's, I learned that from my grandfather. So again, commercials, they're a little crazy. They're a little bit there for the goof. They're a little goofy goobers in their commercials there. So that's my rant about whatever the subject that I was talking about was. But yeah, we're going to be getting back to the game in just a few moments here. Just waiting for the game to start back up. Let's see what happens. So going into the fourth quarter, Ty Jerome has been him. Ty Jerome has been the guy. Plus, Ty Jerome has a plus minus of 31. Ty Jerome is a plus 31. Ty Jerome himself, Mr. Ty, T.Y. Jerome, is a plus 31. You've never seen that since Jordan. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how I feel. Emotionally, he's Michael Jordan. Mentally, he's Steph Curry. In physical form, his name is Ty Jerome. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say that hasn't already been said or shouldn't be said on the internet. I don't know. Ty Jerome, bruh, you're my guy. You're him. So, Wiggins, with the shot, looks like he made a 22-point game. Let's see. We got Mobley. Oh my gosh, Mobley. Mobley is playing with them out there. Mobley said, who's guarding me? My bad, let me take it so right quick. Mobley just turned into Kevin Durant. I promise you, if you squinted your eyes, you thought Mobley was Kevin Durant. Mobley turned literally into Kevin Durant for 3 seconds. Insane. And now the Cavs are back to taking the ball from the lanes. The lanes are not safe. DeAndre Hunter is really good at basketball. DeAndre Hunter with the ball. DeAndre Hunter looks like it was a turnover, but it should have been a foul. Davion with the shot. Davion makes the shot. So Max Strus bringing it up. Max Strus gets the screen from Mobley. Max Strus looking. Max Strus gets it. Max Strus got with the little hoo-ha. Max Strus saying, hey, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Y'all traded me. Max Strus says, my game. Max Strus with the defense. Max Strus with the rebound. Max Strus says, I'm him too. Don't forget about me. Ty Jerome to Max Strus. Max Strus says, give me that three. Yeah. Max Strus to the crowd. Max Strus says, yeah. Give me that to the crowd. You love to see it. Max Strus with the defense, the rebound, the three-point shot. Max Strus can't be stopped. Max Strus went Super Saiyan. You guys may have missed it, but Max Strus literally went Super Saiyan for 4 seconds. His hair turned bright yellow. His eyes turned blue or green or whatever they are in the anime. It happened. You guys missed it, but Max Strus, did a defensive block on Davion Mitchell, got the rebound, and went flying up the court while Ty Jerome was looking for somebody to pass it to. Ty Jerome noticed all the things that Max Strus just did right that second and was like, oh, I see that you're Super Saiyan right now. Let me give you the ball. Max Strus got the ball and said, give me a 3. All that happened just now. If you did not see it, you may not. It happened so quickly the average eye couldn't see it. But luckily, I can see. I've watched enough Dragon Ball Z. I can see the key. I saw the energy flow from the screen. His energy went from normal human to Super Saiyan level energies, ladies and gentlemen. His hair turned colors in the middle of the game, ladies and gentlemen. You've never seen that before in your life. Max Strus, he got the rebound. His hair was sticking up in the air with all the sections all yellowed out. He was Super Saiyan. Got the rebound, passed it out, ran up the court, got the ball, and shot a 3. All that while in Super Saiyan form, and then reverted back into Max Strus. It was actually insane. I've never seen anything like that in my life, ladies and gentlemen. Max Strus, you are actually you have a room at Him Mansion. There is a mansion of guys. They are all him. Max Strus just got himself a room in that mansion. Insane. He's what Max. He's the M. You in him, it's the H stands for Max. Insane.
Agent would have automatically paired me with the right specialist hours ago. Like what he's doing.
What's happening right now? Now, okay, so now this is an ad about AI doing your medical and like insurance claims and stuff in advance over a human perspective, and they have like. Oh wow, you didn't use Salesforce, so you didn't have AI scheduling your freaking doctor's visits in advance. So now they're not pleasant visits, like, and now you're giving a over exaggeration of how bad it is to be in a normal hospital without using AI. So it's like, oh, this guy didn't use AI. Now he's a grown man in an OBGYN. They think you're like, you have a baby inside of you. They're trying to check and see what's going on. They're trying to give you, they're trying to open you up, buddy. And it's like, that's not the mix up that would happen. You wouldn't just, you're not going to have that type of mix up at a normal doctor, ladies and gentlemen. That's the exaggeration. So 10 minutes left in the game. We got Bam Adebayo gets the shot. Looks like he had Ty Jerome over him. That's not a good look. So Cavs up by 25. Mobley bringing the ball up. Mobley notices that he's got Bam Adebayo on him. Says, give me the switch. Passes it out to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome passes it right back. Mobley gets the open dunk. It's looking like a practice gym out there, ladies and gentlemen. Mobley was 16 points, but the aura he got makes it feel like 32. So Mobley with the defense. Mobley defending Wiggins. Wiggins cannot get that shot over Mobley. Wiggins is wondering why he even tried to shoot over Mobley, but Bam Adebayo got the rebound and got the second shot opportunity. So Ty Jerome bringing it up. Ty Jerome says, give me a screen, Mobley. Ty Jerome gets the screen, passes it out to Wade. Wade looks like he gets, did he go out of bounds? Ty Jerome be setting him up, boy. Ty Jerome with a double-double tonight, 13 points and 10 assists. Apparently, this is the most assists he's ever had in his career, but he makes it look so easy. I feel like he could do this every night. Miami with the ball. Looks like Ty Jerome is guarding Bam Adebayo and actually does it. It was towards the middle of the field, but, still. Mobley hits the 3 right over Adebayo. So now Cavs are up by 28. Cavs have 100 points. The Miami Heat have 72. Davion gets the shot. It is now a 26-point game. Ty Jerome looks like they're going to go ahead and call a timeout. Now, we still got 8 minutes left in the game. It's not that time where you call out all your starters, but it might be about that time where you put your closing lineup in. And after that closing lineup, ladies and gentlemen, that's when you put in the bench. That's when you put in the third string. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you this. If you see Tristan Thompson on the court, that means this game is over. I'll tell you that right now. If you, as a human being, see Tristan Thompson on the court in this afternoon's game, that means the Cavs officially said, we're done for tonight. We're good to go. Let's get ready for the next game. If you, as a person with eyeballs and the ability to see incoming light, and you on your television screen are watching a person with the name Tristan Thompson, by the name of Tristan Thompson, NBA player, NBA champ himself, Tristan, I don't know his middle name, Thompson, on the court. I want to let you know what that means is that the Cleveland Cavaliers have officially won the game while the game is still being played. Okay? I want to let you know that within the technicalities of the rules of life and of basketball, if Tristan Thompson appears on this court, that means the Cavaliers have decided we have won this game and we need to rest our players. And it's instead of being like, you know what, they're quitting the game like in 2K, we are officially on artificial robot mode. That means you might see players out there, you don't know who their names are unless you're real fans. You know, we might see what's the name? What's his name? Craig Porter Jr. or so. You know, we might see him out there. If Tristan Thompson's out there, that means we likely to see anybody. If we see Tristan Thompson out there, that means we likely to see people that we didn't even think was going to get playoff minutes. And that's on national television we seeing that. Because this is a TNT game, ladies and gentlemen. That means there's people all around the world who's about to be like, yo, Tristan Thompson still playing? Whoa, Tristan Thompson's still in the league. That's the stuff they're going to be saying. And shout out to Tristan Thompson, obviously champ right there. But I always say it. If Tristan Thompson comes out, that's the time to turn on your PlayStations, ladies and gentlemen. That means the game is over. It's either a positive or a very, very negative. Most times this year is a positive. Obviously, Cavs only lost, 16 games throughout the season? But so most times this season, when I see Tristan Thompson, that's a good sign for me. That's time for me to, go ahead and get ready to call it a wrap, call it a game. We won. So let's see what's going on here. Back to the game. What's happening right now?
Bill Kennedy, John Goebel, and there was a foul prior to the inbounds. It's going to lead to Mitchell stepping to the free throw line. Foul on Bam.
Wow. So Bam committed a foul before they even inbound. So now Mitchell is at the free throw line. Mitchell, how do you miss that first free throw, bruh? What are you doing with yourself, man? Don't be missing that. So Mitchell passes it out. Mitchell, we got the ball again. Hunter with the ball. Hunter with the shot. Hunter is still incredible tonight. Hunter is having an incredible game. This might be the Hunter game, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is the Hunter game. We're going to have to check the box scores after this to see because I don't know if like did Allen miss a shot yet? I don't know if Allen has missed a shot yet. We'll see whose game I crown this as. Davion tries to shoot it over Wade, but it does not. Dean Wade too good at defense. Tyler Hero passes it out. Tyler Hero to Adebayo for 3. Kind of crazy. 7.5 minutes left. Bam Adebayo with 21 points tonight. Maybe 22. I might be bad at math, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Max Strus shoots it, does not get it, but gets it on the second, passes it out to Allen. Allen almost with a 3-point play. Allen shoots it as he was leaning, almost gets it for a 3-point opportunity, but does not. Goes to the line. So that might officially be Allen's first miss of the game, but I don't think it's going to count towards him because he got fouled on the shot. So now he just has to make these two, and he makes the first free throw. So I don't believe the Cavs are out of. I don't think Allen has missed a shot officially. I mean, that didn't go in, but on the records, I don't think that's going to count against his field goals because he was fouled. So Mitchell with the ball. Davion Mitchell passes it out to Adebayo at the 3, misses the 3. Cavs ball. So Hunter brings it up. Hunter passes it out to Max Strus. Max Strus passes it back to Hunter. Hunter for 3, misses the 3. Miami gets the rebound. So Tyler Hero brings it up. Tyler Hero being guarded by Max Strus. Tyler Hero being guarded now, but makes it over Hunter. Ooh. Hunter with the shot. It was a nice little layup. I'll give you that. So Max Strus directing traffic. Max Strus gets the screen. Max Strus and Allen playing a little back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Max Strus says, "Here, Allen." Allen says, "No, back to you, Strus." So we got Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo being guarded heavy. Bam passes it out. Now we got it back. Bam being guarded by Allen. 3 seconds left. Bam tries to shoot over Allen, but does not make it. Wade with the rebound. Dean Wade. So we got Hunter. Hunter goes to pass it out, but gets deflected by Wiggins, but it goes out of bounds. So we got about 5.5 minutes left. Cavs bringing it back in. Let's see who they inbound it to. So Bam is going out of the. It looks like he might be out of the game. I'm not sure. Being at least replaced. Strus to Allen. Allen gets fouled as he was about to throw it down. So Allen, again, I don't know if this is officially a I don't think this counts. I think he is still perfect from the line officially because he keeps getting fouled on like all the shots he misses. Okay, he missed one shot. He's 8 for 9. He's 20 points. 21. And we got a Okoro in the game again. So this might be the closing lineup. We might be trying to close out the game here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of defense on the court, not too much offense. We got Max Strus for some offensive power. We got Mitchell. We got Dean Wade, Allen, and Okoro. So I believe Miami just took a timeout. I believe they're going to go ahead and make a couple of adjustments. Good old adjustments, if you will. We'll see what those adjustments are. I believe they might be taking Mitchell out of the game for now. I mean, we are up by what, like 21? No, fuck. What am I talking about? We're up by like 31 points now. Jeez. So Cavs are up by like 31. I believe they're gonna put in their closing lineup, so we might see Tristan Thompson out here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if we see Tristan Thompson, I told you already, that means the game is over. I just saw Okoro, and no offense to Okoro, but Okoro is also one of those guys where if you see him at the end of the game lineup, beginning of the game, if you see Okoro at the beginning of the game, that means we needed more defense against, like, on the perimeter against their guards. That's what that means. It means something happened and we need somebody to be guarding like 1 through 3 heavy, like hard. There's somebody on either a shooting guard or a point guard or a wing that's being extra, that needs that extra, like, defense, that try hard defense on them, and that's why you see Okoro in the first half. But if you see Okoro in the fourth quarter, that also is kind of like we're wrapping up this game. You know, we're gonna go ahead and send this game home. You know, they got Miami. Looks like they just brought in. Looks like they just brought in their second unit. So, no, Cavs did not make any adjustments. So it looks like Miami is bringing out their bench. I believe the Cavs might be bringing out someone for Mitchell. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is officially over, ladies and gentlemen. I called it. They are taking out all the starters. The Cavs are just taking out all their starters with 5 minutes left. The Cavs, with 5 minutes left, took out all of their starters. Tristan Thompson is playing, ladies and gentlemen. This game is officially over, and the Cavs are still making this a fun game. The Cavs are making it fun by winning, ladies and gentlemen. Tristan Thompson directing traffic out there. Looks like we got Craig Porter Jr. at the three-point line. Craig Porter passes it out to the rookie, Tyson. Our rookie Tyson just scored his some playoff points. Those might be his first playoff points. And Cavs get it back. Miami cannot keep the ball. Tristan Thompson didn't even get the rebound, but it looks like a Miami player tipped it out of bounds for them. Now we got Tristan Thompson bringing it up, passing it off to Tyson. Tyson to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. gets the ball taken from him, stolen. Looks like we got Okoro playing some hard defense out there. This is what you love to see. Cavs up by 31. Looks like they got all. Miami took out their whole lineup. They got their bench players in, but the bench players doesn't seem like they're going to be good enough to beat the Cavs. I think this might be the Cavs' like third string lineup. This is what I told y'all about players you didn't think you were going to see in the game. Like, you never thought you'd see these players get playoff minutes. Okoro, yeah, you'd expect him to get playoff minutes. But Tyson, like, you're a rookie, bro. What are you doing playing with 5 minutes left in the playoffs? Like, insane for real. Shout outs to him. That's how you know it's a blowout. How many points can Tristan Thompson score? Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Tristan Thompson point is worth multiple. Cavs cannot play offense right now, but they will play defense. The Cavs will hustle. That was an incredible hustle play. I don't know what this means, but Atkinson is throwing it out, so it must mean something. That must be the play. Do this, guys. Oh, Tyson. Tyson with the 3. The chef's kiss. Oh my gosh. Tyson is playing his ass off in his first playoff game right now. Bro says, I know this is my first one, but I'm about to act like I've been here before. You love to see it. Okoro for 3. Does not get it. But the Cavs get the rebound. And now we got Deontay Green. I believe he's here from a 10-day contract. Got officially signed for the season. And now he got his first playoff points. And now our rookie just got his first playoff dunk. Let's go. If you blink your eyes, you would think Tyson is Ty Jerome. I'm starting to see the evolution here. It goes Ty Jerome. No, it is literally like it's Tyson evolves into Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome evolves into Michael Jeffrey Jordan off rip if he gets better. I'm here for all the Ty Jerome propaganda that ever exists. Ty Jerome breathes, the Cavs win type. That's the type of propaganda I'm here for, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for that. Let's go. So Tyson passes it to Okoro. Interesting pass. Okoro says, give me that bucket. Okoro says, I might not be a 3-point guy, but it's not like I don't know how to play ball. Okoro says, I know how to play basketball. I'm a basketball player. Give me the ball. I will shoot it. I will do something. It's going in the bucket. I'm getting a bucket. Jovic for 3. Misses it. Tristan Thompson getting a rebound. Tristan Thompson is getting playoff rebounds, ladies and gentlemen. Tristan fucking Thompson is getting playoff rebounds. Okoro says, you forgot that I actually know how to play basketball. I could be a starter on some teams. Let's go. Okoro. It says, I'm him as well. I can be him. We've all been him before. Miami Heat with the 3. Miami Heat misses another 3. The rookie gets the rebound. The rookie is having himself a game. Okoro almost just shot a 3 in Velasquez's face. Okoro goes for it. Okoro shoots a 3. Okoro just hit a 3. Okoro just said, no, give me a screen. I got this. And just shot a 3. Oh my gosh, you know this game is over. You know this game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is over. This game is over. We got a minute and we got 64 seconds left. 56 seconds left. I don't know why I said 64. It's 56.4. That's probably why I said it. My mind is, I'm flabbergasted right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching this, if you are seeing me, you are seeing a person who is flabbergasted because Miami just threw the ball out of bounds for absolutely no reason. They were trying to inbound the ball and they threw the ball out of bounds themselves. How do you do that? We have 48 seconds left in the game. Okoro looks like he was about to do a step back 3. Okoro, is he about to do another one? If Okoro hits another 3, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's like, that's just rare. But no, our rookie almost makes the shot, does not make the shot. Miami brings the ball up. Miami passes it out. Miami hits a 3. So Miami is only down by 37 instead of 40 points. And the Cavs looks like they will dribble it out. Unless Tristan Thompson decides to be Tristan Thompson, we never know with this guy. Tristan Thompson might just say, you know what? Let me get one myself. But no. Okay, Tristan Thompson is a nice guy. Tristan Thompson is a nice guy. Tristan Thompson is such a great guy because he just dribbled it out. Our rookie wanted to give one more. Our rookie said we should be about 40. Our rookie said, I think we should be about 40, and he almost did it to him. But Tristan Thompson was like, nah, cool it down, Rook. Cool it down. We got a 37-point playoff win. 3rd largest in franchise playoff history, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd largest in franchise playoff history. In the history of the franchise, there have only been 2 other times where we've had a bigger win than this one right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that means. Game 4? Oh, defensive player of the year. What Evan Mobley got to say, ladies and gentlemen? What do you got to say?
We just came out with energy. They came out in the first quarter, got a little.
He don't even look like he was sweating. 19 points, ladies and gentlemen.
And this was a great response game after a shaky second quarter in game 2. What role did just composure play in getting this win?
It was a big role. They came out with energy, like you said. We had to stay composed, stay with our game plan, and I feel like we stuck with the game plan and got out in transition.
And unfortunately, there was no Darius Garland in this one. You all were still able to succeed.
With Darius, we would have won by 50.
Yeah, it's a next man up mentality. Even when Darius, a big scorer of ours, is out, next man up mentality. So everyone stepped up and scored at will, basically.
At will? Bro said scored at will, basically.
They're going to fight hard for this last one, so we got to fight even harder.
Thank you so much, Evan. Good win. Back to you all.
Kenny Atkinson said,
Let's go.
he is desperate to be great, and he was great tonight. He's been great all season.
I see Evan Mobley trying to flirt with her at the end of the interview a little bit. Shout out to you, Evan Mobley. I hope you get her. I hope you get her, Evan. You know what? You deserve it, Evan. You're the defensive player of the year. Shout out to Taylor Rooks. You know, go for Evan. You know, you're a tall guy, you know. And also, you're a nice guy. You're a nice looking guy. Give the young cat a chance. He can drink now. Evan Mobley's like 22 or something now. He's officially able to drink. So, you know, ladies, go after the defensive player of the year. His name is Evan Mobley. I'm pretty sure he has 0 children or anything. He's a perfect candidate. Now, don't go trapping him or anything, but you know, Taylor Rooks, hit up your boy, defensive player of the year. He'll box out. He'll box you out, or I don't know. You figure out the analogy. There you go. Cavs win today, 124-87. They are still that's like three more, you know, 3 more points than our last games, but the defense, ladies and gentlemen, the defense. Let's talk about this defense here for a second. Let's take a look at this box score. You know, these box scores. Go ahead and take a look at this with me. This is going to be an interesting one here. So, the Cavs. Let's see, whose night was it? Because I still haven't officially figured out whose night it was officially. We're about to go through the numbers, and y'all tell me whose night it was. So, my choices, 3 options. This is either a Jared Allen performance, Jared Allen night. This is or a DeAndre Hunter or a Ty Jerome. That's your 3 candidates for me right now. Now, here's the shakedown. We got Ty Jerome, 22 minutes, 5 of 11. 1 for 3, you know, not the craziest number so far, right? 3 rebounds. Okay, cool. 11 assists. Ty Jerome, 11 assists, career high 11 assists, game high 11 assists. Nobody in the game had 11 assists. Miami Heat only had 18 assists as a team. Ty Jerome had 11 by himself. Come on. We had 31 assists as a team. Ty Jerome had 11 of those. So, 2 steals, a plus minus of 33, ladies and gentlemen. He had 13 points. 13 points, a plus minus of 33 with 11 assists. That's a double-double, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he's ever had that in the NBA before, at least not off assists. So, DeAndre Hunter, 28 minutes. Played a little bit more, right? You know, hey, you know, 6 of 8 from the field. 6 of 8 from the field, ladies and gentlemen. 3 for 5 from 3-point line. 3 for 5. 6 for 6 from the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen. With 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 34 plus. He had a plus minus of 34. Ty Jerome had a plus minus of 33. Hunter said, I'll one-up you. We boys, but you know what? I'm getting 33 this game. You got 21 points. So 21 points, a plus minus of 34, and then 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 6 of 8 from the field. The only shots he missed tonight were 2 threes. Insane. Actually insane right there. And then Jared Allen. Jared Allen played 26 minutes, so within line. 8 of 9 from the field, ladies and gentlemen. He took 9 shots. He made 8 of them, and then he went 6 for 6 at the free throws. He went perfect from free throws. Got 9 rebounds, 1 assist. I thought he had a block, but he probably got deflections. A plus minus of 20, and then he got 22 points. Like, I'm sorry. All around, I want to say that it was Hunter, but also, if you think about it, because Jared Allen is out there in the starting lineup, Jared Allen is getting the slightly tougher assignment most times just because he's going to have to go after Bam or whoever their other big is where. And then he also has to do it while everybody is fresh. Like, you know, shout outs to Ty Jerome and DeAndre Hunter, but because they're coming off the bench, they are going in there when people are at least a little bit like, hey, we ran up and down the court for a few minutes, you know. As an NBA player, that might not be nothing for real, but it's at least like, hey, if your energy was at 100%, I'm coming in when your energy is at like 98, you know, or like 90, whatever, like 90% energy. That's when we coming in at 100%, and now we got a 10% energy difference. You know, think of it like that. So Allen is coming at it from the beginning. So you know what? And because the fact that he only missed one shot, and pretty much every I didn't even see the shot he missed. I missed the shot he missed. I'm making this is the official Jared Allen game. Everybody congratulate Jared Allen for having himself a game. Give him the game ball. Whatever you need to do, however you need to do it. Why is my screen flipped? This is weird now. I don't understand when this happened or why this happened. Now I have to redo this myself. Like, what the heck is happening right now? Did it flip again? What the? Come on, flip. I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's my camera right now. It's doing its thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. I'm going to go ahead and call it, let my voice rest up a little bit. Our Cavs won by almost 40 points tonight, so let's go ahead and celebrate. You know, smoking that heat pack or whatever the kids say these days. So, as always, I want to say if you made it this far into any video, thank you. I love you. Bye.